going on, Soul Family? It's Guru, aka White Shaman, aka Natty Boo Boo, aka The Last Samurai, and I'm welcoming you back to my mystical dojo. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I want to shed some light on a truly amazing individual. That man is the late Alfredo Bowman, better known as Dr. Sebi. He was a pathologist, herbalist, biochemist, and a naturalist who studied and personally observed herbs in North, Central, South America, Africa, and the Caribbean. He developed a unique approach and methodology to healing the human body with herbs that is deeply rooted in his 30 years of experience. Today, I want to go into detail about the noble and profound work of Dr. Sebi, as well as the death of Nipsey Hussle, which many believe was a result of him working to produce a documentary about Dr. Sebi. I know that theory might sound a bit conspiratorial for many of you, but nonetheless, rest in peace, Nipsey, and thanks for coming down to the Doge. Dr. Sebi was born Alfredo Bowman back in 1933 in Spanish Honduras. He was a self-educated man and eventually moved to the United States. Upon his arrival, he was diagnosed with several health ailments, such as asthma, diabetes, impotency, and obesity. After unsuccessful treatments with conventional doctors and traditional Western medicine, Dr. Sebi was led to an herbalist in Mexico. There he found great success from his ailments, and he started creating his own natural vegetation cell food compounds geared for intercellular cleansing and revitalization of the cells that make up the human body. This man dedicated his life to research, and eventually he began sharing his compounds with others. That gave birth to his company, Dr. Sebi Cell Food. Dr. Sebi said, according to Western medical research, diseases are a result of the host being infected with a germ, virus, or bacteria. In their approach in treating these infestations, inorganic, carcinogenic chemicals are employed. Our research immediately uncovers flaws in their premise through basic deductive reasoning. By consistently utilizing the same premise and methods, they have consistently yielded ineffective results. In essence, in the 400-year tradition of the European philosophy of medicine, their approach in treating disease has yet to produce any cures. Dr. Sebi went on to say, in contrast, as we examine the African approach to disease, it diametrically opposes the present Western approach. Specifically, the African biomineral balance refutes the germ, virus, bacteria premise. Our research reveals that all manifestation of disease finds its genesis when and where the mucous membrane has been compromised. For example, if there is excess mucus in the bronchial tubes, the disease is bronchitis. If it's in the lungs, the disease is pneumonia. In the pancreatic duct, it's diabetes. In the joints, arthritis. All of the African biomineral balance compounds are comprised of natural plants, which means its constitution is of an alkaline nature. This is important and instrumental in our success in reversing pathologies, because disease can only exist in an environment that is acid. Thus, it is inconsistent to utilize inorganic substances when treating disease because they are of an acid base. Only consistent use of natural botanical remedies will effectively cleanse and detoxify a diseased body, reversing it to its intended alkaline state. As you guys know, I've been hugely interested in reducing my own body's acidity. I caught the wave a few years back when I started researching some of the different alkaline waters on the market. I've got a series of 3 videos about water. Although they're pretty trippy productions, they're chock full of some really useful and noteworthy information. I'll leave the links in the video description, fam. Alright gang, this is where the episode is going to take a slight turn towards the conspiratorial side. As many of you know, rapper Nipsey Hussle was shot and killed recently. Many don't believe that his death was a result of gang violence, like mass media is trying to tell us it was. Many believe his death was due to him trying to shed light on the work of Dr. Sebi by starting to produce a documentary about the lawsuits against Dr. Sebi, which Sebi eventually beat. In 1987, Sebi was taken to court for practicing medicine without a license, but jurors acquitted him of the charge. These court cases are very interesting, and I invite you to do the research and look into them on your own. So, many of you are probably asking, why would Nipsey get killed over making a documentary? That's a fair question, fam. Let me break it down. Nipsey wanted to make the work of Dr. Sebi more known to the masses, especially those of us that listen to hip-hop. Once this huge population of people learned about his work, it's a guarantee that countless sicknesses will be cured and lives will be saved. But wait, isn't that a good thing? Why would he get killed for that? Another fair question. But although Dr. Sebi's research will help virtually everyone, there are a few entities out there that this information would actually hurt. Big Pharma being one of them. If you don't believe that Big Pharma makes massive profits off of our ailments, you are massively mistaken. And if you don't believe that Big Pharma has its hands in the pockets of regulatory agents such as the FDA or AMA, your eyes are still closed. Nipsey Hussle's murder was a military-style execution, similar to the murders of several other whistleblowers, or a person who exposes any kind of information or activity that is deemed illegal, unethical, or not correct within an organization that is either private or public. Whistleblowers, however, take the risk of facing stiff reprisal and retaliation from those who are accused or alleged of wrongdoing. Nipsey's death wasn't gang violence. I'm just saying, guys. So now there's probably a few of you saying, hold up, did you know that Nick Cannon was going to finish the Dr. Sebi documentary for Nipsey Hussle? And to that I say yes, but be very cautious of misinformation. I'm hoping that Nick Cannon does justice to Dr. Sebi. If not, I will consider him the next great shill or half-truther amongst the ranks of Joe Rogan, Charlemagne the God, and Alex Jones, to name a few. I have nothing against these people or people that enjoy watching these people, but I would consider them each to be a shill, which is also called a plant or a stooge, is a person who publicly helps or gives credibility to a person or organization without disclosing that they have a close relationship with the person or organization. Shills may be employed by salespeople and professional marketing campaigns. I'd also consider people like Joel Osteen, Elon Musk, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Bill Nye, and Michio Kaku to be legendary shills, but I digress. Nick Cannon has enormous popularity and a great platform via his social media accounts and mainstream media connections to really make the work of Dr. Sebi public information and change countless lives. I don't mean to be pessimistic, but I just don't see it going down like that. So do your own research before watching this documentary. I wasn't the biggest fan of Nipsey Hussle's music, but I've looked into his personal life and I would consider him to be far more trustworthy and a better source of information for the people than the very Hollywood Nick Cannon. That's just my opinion though. Alright, beautiful family, that's it for today. I'd like to end today's episode with a quote from Nathaniel Hawthorne. It goes, "Words, so innocent and powerless as they are, as standing in a dictionary, how potent for good and evil they become in the hands of one who knows how to combine them." My name's Guru, aka White Shaman, aka Natty Boo Boo, aka Skip to My Goo, aka The Heated Blanket, aka Sham Wow. And as a top tier stretchiologist, a decorated nutritionist, and a first team all shaman wellness savant, I'm asking you to change the lens by which you're looking at the world around you. What you see just might surprise you, fam. I'll leave a link in the video description for more information about Dr. Sebi, as well as his court cases. You like what I'm brewing up here on this channel? Please subscribe and share my videos with your squad. You already subscribed? Wow, beautiful soul. Thank you so much. Bring it in for a hug next time you see me. Don't forget to call me if your body's check engine light goes on. I'm a master mechanic, and your body is a vehicle. So let me soup you up, or do some tinkering. If it's not love, it's fear, and I created this channel out of love. So write me a comment or write me a poem, and may the best electricity, festivity, and positivity be upon you. Peace.